You know, it's been a chaotic few days for the markets, but the traders on Wall Street have a slight advantage and make tons of money, while everyday investors at home, well, they got screwed. Now, there's talks those trades ought to be canceled. They should be canceled. We're talking ETF trades, exchange-traded funds. Just as trades were canceled after the flash crash in 2010, still with us to debate this one, David Nelson, Kathy Wood, and Hillary Kramer. What do you think, David?
I don't think they should be canceled, and I think there's an education.
Why don't you think they should be canceled?
I think there's an education process here. If you're a market maker on the New York Stock Exchange or any exchange, and you're managing an ETF, and half the underlying stocks in the ETF haven't opened yet, how do you price it? You're not sure where to put that price. The first thing you're going to do is widen the bid-ask spread, the buy and sell price.
Yeah, but the little guy who owns the ETF got screwed in that, right?
You know what? You want to change the rules then. Change the rules. Make it so that you can't, the ETF doesn't open until all the
All right, let me set it up for the viewer. What happened was the markets open. The market makers, the guys who actually have the capital to settle these trades in exchange-traded funds, selling or buying them, they couldn't get there was a halt. There was a trading halt on a number of stocks. The stocks in those baskets of funds, the market makers, the guys who set the trades, they couldn't get the transparency on the prices, so they backed off. We're talking 20%, 30%, 40% down in some of these very popular exchange-traded funds. What do you make of it, Hillary?
It's just not fair to the individual investor. Every time this happens, every time the market drops, it's the individual investor that ends up paying the price. Now, if an individual...
Who made the money on the other side of the trade?
Well,
high-frequency traders or other Wall Street guys?
The high-frequency traders, definitely. And in this particular case, what's interesting, though, I do want to make one point, which is that GE, Verizon, the list is like 20 stocks long that we all know that dropped down. But people who invest in ETFs did not know that this could happen. What was represented to them was different, that there was safety in ETFs.
I disagree with Hillary. That's wrong.
You think they should cancel the trades?
They should cancel the trades.
Absolutely not.
But hang on, let's get
That's ridiculous.
Well, let's get Kathy in here. What do you think?
I don't think they should cancel the trades.
Why?
This is called supply and demand. They couldn't open the ETFs. These were market makers willing to make a market. If someone wanted to get out, now you said the little guy was screwed. Only if the little guy sold.
Yeah, that's true. Or sold over the weekend. Or sold over the weekend, too.
Or sold over the weekend, right?
A lot of those... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just saying the market makers were making markets as they should. They were taking a risk.
Isn't this a blow to the little guy's confidence in the market?
It is, but I think the little guy needs an education process. You need to understand how to trade stocks.
How would anybody know ahead of time?
Because you put a stop loss in on something.
Nobody knows that. The little guy doesn't know.
You put a stop loss in, and that's what happened to a lot of people. They got triggered out on a stop loss, and it was a market order at the next available price. That was the price available.
It's very interesting. There were a lot of hedge funds that were blown out of the water also because they're on margin. So hedge funds borrow to invest. Maybe they have a dollar.
I doubt any hedge fund sold into
again. Hillary, you say these trades, ETF trades, should be canceled.
Absolutely not. This is normal market action.
No.
Okay, they probably won't be canceled, so it's caveat emptor, buyer beware.
By the way,
go ahead.
We manage active equity ETFs. We did not have any problems. We watched these opportunities and took advantage of them.
There's a net asset value.
Well, you're on the other side of that trade. Kathy just told you.